Hello there, Cancer and Cancer Rising. This is going to be your August 2015 forecast for the month of August. What I'm going to go ahead and do here is cut these cards, and we're going to see exactly what wants to kind of come out of them for you this month, and exactly what you can kind of expect in terms of in terms of each quarter of the month. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put 2 cards here for the first quarter, 2 cards here for the second quarter, 2 cards here for the third quarter, and 2 cards here for the fourth quarter for you. And we're going to see exactly what wants to come out in terms of your month, and exactly what's going to go on in terms of each quarter, okay? So I'm going to go ahead and start cutting these cards, and we're going to see if any of them kind of want to flop out or fall out. And, if not, we'll just go ahead and take them right off the top, okay? And there we go. We have some winners here that are wanting to kind of come out here. So we're going to go ahead and put these cards down just like this. And we actually have one left over. I'm going to go ahead and put in the middle here. And we're going to see what's going on for your month, this month, Cancer. So I'm going to go ahead and start out here by talking about Justice. Justice is a card about balancing. And in terms of this month, Cancer, it's going to be time to start understanding the real meaning of balance, of keeping things in perfect harmony and kind of keeping things in balance so that things can kind of move forward in a way that's very, very, very easy for you, in a way that's easygoing, and in a way that's really easy to balance, and really, really easy to kind of move forward in a way that's kind of unabated to you, or in a way that isn't really that isn't really stopped by anything that could be intruding on your balance. What I mean by that is that you don't want to put too many eggs in one basket while leaving the other basket kind of unfull, because you don't want there to be more weight on the eggs, because then it might get all broken. So what I really see here in terms of the Justice card is that this month is going to be all about learning how to balance things, balancing your emotions, balancing your play, planning your play, your work, and allowing yourself to really enjoy things, because things are now starting to become in perfect balance for you. And that's a really good thing, especially at the start of the month in August, because balance is always a good thing. You always need some balance in your life. Now, coming on the next thing, we have a little bit of this giving and receiving. We have these cards that are kind of talking a little bit about kind of giving and receiving, and also kind of allowing, and realize, Cancer, that whenever you give a little bit in terms of the first quarter of the month into somebody else's scale to kind of sort of even out the scales, you're going to realize just how much you really obtain in return, and just how much you could really make do, which is kind of giving a little bit more this month, Cancer. Just sort of kind of allowing yourself to kind of flow more, and to kind of allow yourself to kind of receive a little bit while you're giving a little bit as well. It's kind of an important first quarter of the month, because you're going to want to give and receive, but you're also going to want to keep things in balance. So make sure you don't give too much, and make sure the stuff that you receive is in perfect balance, so that things can kind of move forward in a really nice and easy way for you, kind of unabated and kind of not all blah blah blah. That's what I really get. Now coming into the second quarter of the month, there's going to be decisions to have to make. There's going to be choices for you to have to make, and you're going to have to make them very easily, okay? The Two of Wands is talking all about this really wonderful energy, kind of moving you in the right direction, kind of showing you the right way, kind of pointing you to the right decisions to make, and where to go from here. So you're going to really see that in the second quarter of the month, you're going to have to make a decision, but it's going to be easy for you, and you're going to be really guided to be able to make it. So there isn't really any reason to worry about any type of decisions or anything that you're really making in terms of the Two of Wands, because you're really going to be guided towards it, and you're going to be and you're honestly going to actually you're going to have insight into which one is the better one to do, and obviously you're going to pick the right one. So don't really worry about that in terms of Two of Wands, Cancer, because you're really going to have to make a decision, but this decision is going to be easy for you to make. Watch out for it, though. Now, in terms of the Three of Swords here, it's talking a little bit about kind of a decision that allows you to relax, a decision that really kind of allows you to kind of leave something that is kind of and not really working for you behind, in search of a little bit more relaxation, in search of a little bit more easygoing situations. This this is a quarter for you to most definitely realize that whenever you make these decisions, you're going to want to make the decision that allows you to relax, not one that makes you kind of feel a little bit, you kind of feel a little bit worried or scared. What you're going to want to do is do the decision to make yourself relax. Do the decision that allows you to really feel really relaxed and easygoing. That is going to be the decision that is right for you, Cancer, especially in the second quarter of the month, okay? Now moving on to the next quarter of the month, we have the King of Swords, meaning that you really have the right idea, Cancer. You are really kind of understanding exactly what's going on around you in terms of third quarter of the month, and you really realize that this decision that you make was actually the good one, and was actually the correct one for you. So in terms of the King of Swords, it's really talking a little bit about this decisions that you're making being the right one for you, but also that you're really in control in terms of the way that you're thinking in terms of the third quarter of the month. You are in control, Cancer, and you're going to figure it out very soon in terms of the third quarter of the month. Just how in control of your surroundings, and just how in control of the way that you're thinking really is. Cancer, good job on this decision making process, because in terms of the King of Swords, he's all about that. He's all about that kind of pat on the back whenever it comes to your mind, and it's going to be a very big pat on the back, especially this whole balance kind of giving and receiving thing kind of going in the first quarter of the month. You're making this decision and now you're relaxing. Well, now you're realizing just how much you really can relax, and just how much you really can not really worry about things kind of moving forward. Because honestly, wow, we have two kings in terms of the third quarter of the month, talking a little bit about this situation where you're going to be able to really realize that the way that you're thinking, the ideas that you're coming up with, the decisions, the situations that you're really doing, that is really grounded. That is going to gain you stability. It's going to gain you something underneath your feet. And this is something that's very wonderful, because it's talking about the ways that you're understanding the situations that you're kind of getting the thought processes that kind of come out of your mouth, or that kind of come through your head, is really allowing you to have a firm foundation, firm stability, and a very firm rock underneath your feet moving forward. And this is the ways that you're thinking. So in terms of the third quarter of the month, you're really going to be rock solid in the ways that you're understanding and the ways that you're thinking. And it's going to be wonderful for you, Cancer. It's really going to get you very far. So do not worry whatsoever in terms of this quarter, because the ways that you're thinking is going to really cause you to feel very firm, very stable, and there's going to be a foundation that's going to come behind you, and they're going to work in tandem. It's like your stability is going to be the way that you're thinking, and the way that you're thinking is going to be your stability. And that's a really nice little compliment, with these two kings kind of working together to make sure that your third quarter of the month is very easygoing, but at the same time very fun and exciting. And moving on to the next thing, we have the Eight of Swords, saying that Cancer, in terms of the fourth quarter of the month, you're going to want to try and break free from any type of restraints or any type of bonds or any type of situations that's causing you to feel sticky, that's causing you to kind of feel stuck. You're honestly going very far this month, Cancer. But what's going on here is that you're making these decisions. These decisions are going to allow you to relax. The ways that you're thinking is going to be your stability, and with your stability, it's time to break free from any type of sticky situations or any type of sticky ruts that's kind of causing you to kind of feel a little bit down, or a little bit like not being able to go anywhere, not being able to move. This is going to be the time for you to really kind of break free from that and start experiencing movement and start experiencing change, because that is what's going to get you all the way through the next quarter, all the way through the next month, very easily. It's going to be very easygoing and very fun. Now the Five of Wands here is talking a little bit in terms of the fourth quarter of the month about you kind of fighting your energy, Cancer. About this is going to be the quarter for you to really break free from anything that is causing you to not really do what you want to do, not really do what needs to be done, and not really do what needs to kind of carry you through without really any worries, without really any any scary type of feelings. This is gonna be a time for you to really realize that the ways that you're thinking, the situations happening, this is gonna give you the momentum, the push, the pull to really be able to break free from all these situations and really move forward in terms of next month, unabated by this whole fighting with yourself and not really allowing your energy to really let you just break through and really move forward in a really wonderful way. This is going to be a very exciting and fun time for you, Cancer. Watch out for it, because in terms of the fourth quarter of the month, you are breaking free and you are really moving forward in a really wonderful way. So just get ready for it. Get ready for it, because it's a really big fourth quarter of the month for you. Now we have here in the middle of everything here, talking about the Knight of Cups. Kind of allowing your emotions to run wild, allowing your emotions to kind of run like water. And that's going to be something that's going to be absolutely fantastic for you, Cancer, to be able to experience this like no other. To be able to really experience this wonderful rushing flow of emotion like no other. And it's going to really make you feel absolutely fantastic. So watch out for that, and watch out for your emotions this month, Cancer, because really honestly, Cancers absolutely love being in the ocean, and especially with the Knight of Cups being in the center of your entire month, this is going to be a very emotional month for you. So watch out for it and get excited, because honestly, if you are getting all types of excited and super duper fun this month, you're gonna be able to realize just how exciting and how much fun this month is really going to be. Okay. Thank you guys so much for kind of getting into this reading for me. I really like the way this is kind of panning out for you, Cancer, especially with this kind of balance moving out into the forward. You're moving into these kind of other cards that are kind of really getting you exactly where you want to be, which is a really nice thing. So go for it this month, Cancer, and realize all the energy is really behind you this month. Okay. I am Kristen Vatic here, and I also do private readings. And also I want to talk a little bit more actually before I say that honestly here you have got this stability, and you have got this thing underneath your feet, Cancer. So do not worry at all about anything, because this thing is underneath your feet to stay. The stability is underneath your feet to stay. Okay. So do not worry at all, because that is something that really wanted to come out in terms of the situation, that it is there and it is going to stay there. Okay. Anyways, I'm Kristen Vatic here, and I also do private readings. I can do $75 for a 60-minute Skype session reading, $50 for a 30-minute Skype session reading, and $35 for a private YouTube reading, which is like this exact situation but for your specific needs or wants, and that's only $35. I can also do I'm also doing a sale this month on my readings, so go ahead and hop in if you want to, and because I'm really in the mood for doing some readings. So thank you guys so much for kind of sitting around here and listening to me kind of talk for a little bit. Thank you guys so much for all your likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. You can get in contact with me at kristenvatic@yahoo.com or kristenvatic.com. Thank you guys so much for sitting around with me here. Hope you guys have a great month. Okay, bye.